Magdalena Fręch was born on November 15, 1997, in Łódź, Poland, into a family with no particular tennis background but with a deep appreciation for sports. From an early age, she showed a natural talent for athletics, and it didn't take long before tennis became her passion. Fręch's early exposure to sports was a critical factor in shaping her future career. And tennis became her focus after she started playing at the age of 6. Her initial spark for the game came from her love of competition and the challenges it presented, something she would later channel into her professional career. Raised in Łódź, Fręch was introduced to tennis through local clubs and facilities, where her strong work ethic and ability to adapt quickly to the sport were clear. By the time she was a teenager, Fręch had already begun to make a name for herself in the Polish tennis scene, earning solid results in the national junior circuit. Her playing style, characterized by powerful ground strokes and an ability to stay composed under pressure, was honed from a young age, setting the stage for a promising career. Fręch made her mark in the junior tennis circuit in the late 2000s and early 2010s. She competed in several prestigious junior tournaments, where her consistency and competitive spirit were evident. Fręch's most notable junior result came in 2014 when she reached the semi-finals of the French Open junior tournament. A performance that helped establish her as one of Poland's most promising young tennis players. While she didn't win major junior titles, her steady rise in the rankings demonstrated that she had the potential to succeed at the professional level. Fręch's junior career laid the groundwork for a seamless transition into the senior circuit. Transition to the professional circuit. Magdalena Fręch turned professional in 2013 at the age of 16, starting her journey on the ITF women's circuit. The early years of her professional career were filled with growth and development as she faced the challenges of making the leap from junior to senior tennis. Competing against seasoned professionals, Fręch had to adjust her game to meet the demands of the WTA Tour. Fręch's early years on the ITF circuit were focused on gaining experience and improving her skills. Though her results were sporadic, her work ethic and determination remained strong. Her breakthrough year came in 2016 when she started to make her presence felt on the WTA Tour. She began to consistently reach the finals and semi-finals of ITF events, with several titles to her name by 2017. It was during this period that Fręch began to see her ranking rise steadily, moving from the 500s to the top 200 by the end of 2017. She began to show a knack for playing well on all surfaces, including hard courts, grass, and clay, with clay being where she would often excel. Her consistent performances and her ability to win matches against players ranked higher than her caught the attention of coaches, tennis observers, and fellow players. Fręch's confidence began to grow as she notched up more victories on the professional circuit. By 2017, Fręch had secured a spot in the main draws of several WTA tournaments, a significant step in her professional development. Career peak and breakthrough performances. Magdalena Fręch's breakthrough on the WTA Tour came in 2019, a year that marked her entry into the top 100 for the first time. This achievement was a culmination of years of hard work and development, and it marked her arrival among the elite of women's tennis. Fręch's first major career highlight came in 2019 when she reached the semi-finals of the WTA 125K tournament in Limoges, France. A result that helped propel her into the top 100. Her run in Limoges was particularly significant because it was her first deep run in a higher-level WTA tournament, a sign that she was beginning to put everything together. Fręch's 2019 season also saw her break through in Grand Slam competitions, where she earned her first main draw victories at the Australian Open, French Open, and Wimbledon. While she didn't go far in any of these tournaments, her consistent ability to qualify and perform at such a high level signaled her potential to make a deeper run in future major events. It was her strong performance on the ITF and WTA Challenger circuits, however, that solidified her as one of the up-and-coming players to watch. The 2020 season was another important year in Fręch's career, as she began to prove herself in bigger tournaments. She reached the third round of the 2020 Australian Open, one of her best results in a Grand Slam at the time, and continued to climb up the rankings. Her improved consistency allowed her to compete with some of the best players on the WTA Tour, including several top 20 players. Fręch's game was becoming more well-rounded, and she continued to impress with her resilience and tactical awareness, which allowed her to compete at the highest level despite her relative inexperience on the bigger stages. Her ranking continued to improve throughout the 2020s, and Fränch's consistency in both singles and doubles helped her break into the top 70 in the world. Her versatility and ability to play well on a variety of surfaces kept her competitive, and her resilience on the court was one of her strongest assets. By 2021, Fränch had earned her first WTA doubles title in 2021, further demonstrating her ability to adapt to different formats within the sport. Main achievements. Over the course of her career, Magdalena Fręch has accumulated several notable achievements that have shaped her legacy in women's tennis. Her most significant achievement to date is breaking into the top 50 of the WTA rankings in 2021. This achievement cemented her as one of Poland's leading tennis players and a force to be reckoned with in international tennis. Fränch's singles breakthrough came in 2020 when she reached the third round of the Australian Open. While she did not advance further, this performance showcased her potential and placed her firmly in the spotlight. Fränch's strong performances at the French Open and Wimbledon also marked significant milestones in her career. Although she has not yet reached the second week of a Grand Slam tournament, she has shown that she can compete against top players in those environments. In addition to her singles success, Fränch has made strides in doubles. Her partnership in doubles events has resulted in notable victories, including her WTA 125K doubles title in 2021. She has also consistently ranked among the top doubles players on the ITF and WTA circuit, earning multiple titles and progressing steadily in the doubles rankings. Fränch's ability to perform well in both singles and doubles is a testament to her versatility and commitment to improving all aspects of her game. Fränch's rise in the rankings has allowed her to become a crucial figure in Polish tennis, following in the footsteps of legendary players such as Agnieszka Radwanska. Her consistency and ability to deliver on the biggest stages have made her a role model for younger generations of Polish tennis players, and she has become an important figure in Poland's tennis landscape. Challenges and final years. While Fränch has enjoyed significant success in her career, her journey has also been marked by challenges. Like many players on the WTA Tour, she has faced the physical and mental demands of competing at the highest level. Fränch's ranking has fluctuated over the years, and she has encountered difficulties with injuries and maintaining a consistent level of play. However, she has always shown resilience in bouncing back from setbacks. The pandemic years of 2020 and 2021 were especially challenging for many athletes, and Fränch's career was no exception. Travel restrictions, changes to tournament schedules, and the general uncertainty of the global situation made it difficult for her to maintain a steady momentum. However, Fränch continued to compete, improving her game with each passing year, and she ended 2021 with a career-high ranking of number 59 in singles. In recent years, Fränch has continued to compete at the highest levels, maintaining her position within the top 100 in singles and top 50 in doubles. Her work ethic, determination, and ability to overcome obstacles have allowed her to remain a fixture on the WTA Tour, and she continues to be a rising star in Polish tennis.